Dear students, welcome to the online education of class 7 science. So dear students, in the previous class I was discussing about the question answers, that is exercise part of the lesson respiration in organisms. Okay, so dear students, let us continue the remaining rest part of the exercise. So let me start with the question number 6. So let me read the question first. Match the items in column 1 with those in column 2. Okay, in column 1 they are given list of some of the things. You have to match them with those in column 2. So first look at it, east. Okay, the first word which is given in the column 1 is east. You have to go for the options which are given in the column 2. So the best matching word for that yeast is, that is alcohol. It means yeast is an organism which respire anaerobically and leads to the production of alcohol. That's why it matches with that. Okay, so next one is diaphragm. Okay, so what is the diaphragm? It's a part of the respiratory system. Okay, it is present just below the chest cavity. So this diaphragm, it is present inside the chest cavity, just below the chest cavity. Okay, so next one is skin. So what is the function of skin? See, so it is it's not about the function of the skin. So it is just, it's a respiratory part for the earthworm. Means the earthworm breathes with the help of its skin, moist skin. Okay, so next one is leaves. So leaves helpful for leaves are in the leaves there are stomata present. Stomata are present on the lower surface of the leaf, which is covered by a guard cells. Okay, finally fish. So fish, in fish the breathing organs are gills. Okay, and last one is frog. So frog breathes through two organs when it is outside on the land. So it breathes with its moist skin. So whereas when it is in water, it breathes with its lungs. Okay, so it uses both lungs and skin for the respiration process. Okay, now let's go for the question number 7. So that includes true or false. Okay, so let me read out the question answer statements, and also let us find out whether it is true or false. First one, so during the heavy exercise the breathing rate of a person slows down. Is it right? No, definitely no. So it's a false. So during the heavy exercise, the breathing rate of a person increases. The question number 2. So plants carry out the photosynthesis only during the day and respiration only at night. Okay, so this is false. So plants carry out photosynthesis during the daytime, but respiration only at night. It is wrong. Okay, so respiration takes place continuously. Okay, third one is frogs breathe through their skins as well as through their lungs. It is true. So frog breathes even along with the skin and also with the help of its lungs. And fifth one is the fishes have lungs for respiration. See, so this statement is totally wrong. The fish do not use the lungs for respiration. They don't have a lungs for respiration. Instead of that, fishes have the organs called gills, which will be helpful for, which you have discussed in the upper match the following. Okay, so the fish have gills which are helpful for respiration. And the fifth one is the size of the chest cavity increases during inhalation. Yes, it is true. Okay, so now let's go for the question number 8 here. So here given below is a square of letters. A square is given, inside the letters are written, in which the letters are written, and they are hidden with the different words related to the respiration in organisms. So those words which are letters which are given in these boxes, they are hidden with some words. Okay, so these words may be present in any direction. Okay, either in upward direction or downward direction or along the diagonals. Okay, in this manner they have been arranged, and you have to find out those words for your respiratory system. So clues about those words have been given here in the square. Related to the square, the clues have been given here below, so you have to find out those words. See, first one, it is given the ear tubes of insects. See, already we know that the ear tubes which are present in the insects, which we call them as dash. Okay, so here you can see that the ear tubes. Okay, so those are known as trachea. So trachea are the ear tubes which are present in the insects. We call them as trachea. So they are present here in the from upward downwards. Okay, so second one is, it is skeletal structures surrounding chest cavity. So second question is about skeletal structures surrounding the chest cavity. So those are surrounding chest cavity. The skeletal structure is there, that we call it as ribs. It is there downwards in the first column. Okay, so third one is muscular floor of chest cavity. So in the above concept we discussed the muscular floor of the chest cavity, we call it as diaphragm. Okay, we call it as diaphragm. Okay, so diaphragm, it is there. Okay, so just check it out, where is that diaphragm? Okay, so you will find that. Okay, so diaphragm is the floor of the chest cavity. Sorry, diaphragm, it is there, third one. Okay, so fourth one, that is the teeny pores which are present on the surface of the leaf, we call them as stomata. Okay, we call it as stomata. See, diaphragm from down upwards it is there, whereas stomata is corner, diagonal wise it is there. Stomata, the small openings on the sides of the, see, on the sides of the pores which are present on the surface of the leaf, we call them as stomata. Okay, the next fifth one, small openings on the sides of the body of an insect, we call it as spiracles. See, from left to right it is there, spiracles, we call them small openings which are present on the sides of the chest, sides of the body of an insect is called spiracles. And sixth one is the respiratory organs in the human beings, it is nothing but lungs. Okay, so lungs are the respiratory organs, from left to right it is there. And next one is the openings through which we inhale. Okay, from which part we inhale, that is called as nostrils. Through nostrils we take in air. And next one is an anaerobic organism. So which is the anaerobic organism? That is yeast. Okay, and last one is an organism with tracheal system, it is nothing but what? Okay, so you have to find out that last one, the an organism with a tracheal system. Okay, so you can give the example of the above in the insect which is given here, that is nothing but even you can give the example of the earthworm. Okay, earthworm can be an example for that. Okay, next one, let's go for the last question. Yes, question number 9. The mountaineers carry oxygen with them because, see, the person who climbs the mountains, he is called as mountaineers. The mountaineers carry oxygen with them because, see, the options are given like that. At an altitude of more than 5 km, there is no air. Second option, the amount of air available to a person is less than the available on the ground. Third one, the temperature of air is higher than that of the ground. And eighth one is the pressure of air is higher than that on the ground. So here the correct answer is the amount of air available to a person is less than that available on the ground. Okay, so whatever the amount of oxygen is present for respiration on the ground, okay, so that is very less, it's more. But whereas when you go on the upper area, the amount of air available to a person is lesser than that on the ground. So as compared to that as you go higher, it is less. That's why the mountaineer need to carry oxygen cylinders with them. So dear students, let me stop here. So by this we have completed the exercise part of the lesson, respiration. Thank you and have a nice day.